Well, hello, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited. Tonight, I want to welcome you to Wakanna. Tonight is our focus group. We are the crown jewels of cannabis, and we have a powerful lineup for everyone this evening. What if the life you've always imagined was within your reach? CBD and medical marijuana is the path to unlocking health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. About the movement, our vision, we exist to help end the negative stigma that has caused communities around the world to suffer and lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. Our mission, we are the catalyst to start a movement that inspires people to confidently move into the legal space as entrepreneurs, formulators, and investors, evoking the courage and strength of people to take back their health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. So about the company, Wakanna was brought into existence through the synergistic efforts and shared foundational values of 4 African-American women who believe health, wealth, legacy, and freedom are gifts that belong to all people. We launched on April 20th, 2019, and our goal is to become the largest and most reputable minority-owned cannabis CBD company in the world. By 2025, we will operate as a full-service cannabis company that expands from wholesaling and retailing micro-dispensaries to farming and manufacturing. Through our focus groups, Wakanna University, Wakanna Legacy, micro-dispensaries, and Pathway to Ownership, we offer the most unique and innovative cannabis concept and will revolutionize the industry by empowering the average person to leave generational wealth. So let's discuss the meaning of Wakanna. I was actually on an airplane headed to a funeral and memorial service for one of my dear friend's mother who had passed. And while I was on that flight, the word Wakanna came to me. Now, it's a word that I had never heard before. I've heard of Wakanda, but never Wakanna. So immediately, the word resonated with me, and I wanted to find out, wow, is this name even available? For anyone who knows me, I invest a lot of money into purchasing domains. I own over 500 plus domains. And so this became another domain that I was able to purchase that day. I went to GoDaddy.com, purchased Wakanna.com, and I was kind of shocked because I thought that the name was just so cool. It was so catchy. I said, oh my goodness, I can't believe out of the 7 billion people on this planet, this word was actually given to me. And it sounded really cool. At the time, I had no idea that we were about to launch a company. In fact, at the time, I was CEO of another company that we had taken to multi-million-dollar status. And at the time, just really had no intentions of starting, my own company. But do you know that after I had a chance to look this word up, I found out real quickly that it had a positive association. In fact, it actually had an origin in both Africa and Japan, but it also meant female. But that's where I left it, okay? But it was later on when I went to share this with Dr. Pat. You'll hear from her later tonight. But she actually went and broke this word down. And she says, Melissa, do you have any idea what this word really means? And I knew a little bit, but I just didn't know the depths in which she really went out there to study this word. And so when I went and did my own research, I was blown away. It actually means young leaves. Think about the marijuana plant. The marijuana plant actually represents the youngest of leaves. It grows in just 4.5 months, unlike a tree that could take 20 to 50 years. It meant total harmony, and that really resonated with me. Have you ever worked a job where it wasn't harmony, right? In fact, every Monday you dreaded it, and you were just so grateful for Friday, right? And so total harmony, I said, wow, if I was ever going to start a company, harmony would definitely be what we wanted to put into that company formula. In fact, how about being a part of a company where you actually look forward to Mondays because it's just so much fun and people just working together. But it also, of course, means female, or girl. But then gift of God. I was blown away when I found out it also meant gift of God because when you think about it, the Lord gave the word, and what was the word given to me? Wakanna. Great was the company of those that published it. And that's a scripture, Psalm 68:11. In fact, if you go further and really look into that scripture, it says great was the company of women who went on to publish that word. So our core values: empower, respect, equality, excellence, trust. We're built on the foundation of pathway to ownership, allowing the average person to own a piece of Wakanna with the goal of creating multi-generational wealth for their families. So here are the co-founders. Myself as CEO, Dr. Patricia Van Pelt as president, Phyllis Nash, our senior VP of sales, and Dr. Rita McGuire, MD, Chief Medical Officer. We are women with a proven track record. Not only did we go out and help build a multi-million-dollar cannabis company, but we've also started concepts and companies like Pink Crush. If you've ever heard of that platform, a platform to help empower women get into the cannabis space. We host conferences, all around Chicago and soon the world. CBD billionaires. If you've ever been on Facebook, we have over 10,000 plus people as members on our CBD billionaires page. But also outside of the cannabis space, we've helped companies in other industries grow by hundreds of millions of dollars. And so now when you look at the timing of where we're at right now, the timing of where we're at with CBD, now is the time. Anything you look at, it's always about positioning and timing. And right now, this industry is experiencing explosive growth. We're talking about an industry where back in 2015, just a $202 million industry. But now it's about to explode to $22 billion by 2022. I mean, look around, Coca-Cola. Everyone is talking about getting into this space. And so now I have the very distinguished pleasure and privilege of introducing our very next speaker so that she can really share with you the power of the CBD products and what it can really do for the body. And so I want to give her proper introduction. Dr. Rita McGuire, not only is she an OBGYN gynae for the last 30 years, can you believe that? I mean, delivering over 8,000 babies. But she's also someone who's so well respected in the CBD and cannabis space. Do you know that she was the very first physician to certify patients on the opioid exchange programs? In fact, she's traveled the world educating people about health and wellness and cannabis. In fact, she helped to bring cannabis to the island of Bermuda, where she works with the pharmacists and the physicians, educating them on cannabis. We've also went to the Bahamas and even Botswana, Africa. So without any further ado, go ahead and take it away, Dr. Rita McGuire.
Thank you, Melissa, and welcome all listeners this evening. I am excited to bring to you the health pillar for Wakanna for Life. And as Melissa said, I'm the Chief Medical Officer for this amazing company that just launched on 4/20, but really have been working in this space of cannabis for the last 2 years. And so I'm excited to not only talk about how this product or this plant works in our bodies, but our products as well here at Wakanna. You can also know that we have a truly state-of-the-art website that will be up and running very soon, where you will be able to connect directly with me on the website. So you'll have customers or family members that need more information. They'll be able to connect directly with Dr. Rita on our website. So very excited for that to be launched. In fact, we know that cannabis truly is mainstream. In fact, the hemp portion, what we're going to be talking about, the industrial hemp portion, is really poised to make billions of dollars. In fact, by 2026, we're going to see the global industrial hemp market could reach $13.03 billion by 2026. We also know that hempcrete is a biocomposite. It's made of inner woody core of the hemp plant, and it's mixed with a lime base. Hempcrete is thought to be easier to work with than traditional lime mixes. In fact, it acts as an insulator and a moisture regulator. It lasts more than 100 years. It's flame, water, and pest resistant and very durable. So when we look at the plant cannabis, we know there are two main compounds that the cannabis plant produces, and that's THC, that's the psychoactive part of the plant, and the CBD, that's the cannabidiol, that is the portion that is non-psychoactive. In fact, CBD stands for cannabidiol. It's the second most common cannabinoid found in different strains of the cannabis plant. It's most commonly found in the hemp plant, but we'll also learn tonight that you can find CBD in the marijuana portion. Unlike THC, again, CBD is non-altering, but CBD has many, many more medicinal benefits than THC. And we'll talk about that tonight. I've been using CBD oil in my practice for the last 2 years, and truly it has been an amazing addition to patients who are wanting to get off of medications and those who are wanting to really make their health they want their life to be a more healthier state of being. So cannabinoids, how do they work in our bodies? Well, they maintain the stability and health of our bodies by producing something called endocannabinoids. Endocannabinoids are produced by all of us. In fact, when our bodies get knocked out of balance, when we are faced with so many environmental stresses like the air and the water and the foods we're eating, that's when our bodies start to become deficient in those endocannabinoids. That's what causes pain and inflammation and illnesses like depression and anxiety and all of the autoimmune diseases that we're seeing now, like lupus and fibromyalgia. So it's this system, the endocannabinoid system, which was discovered in the early 1990s when I was at Wayne State School of Medicine. I am truly, truly telling you my age now, but the endocannabinoid system is one of the most vital regulatory systems within the human body. It's really found in every vertebrae, and it's made up of receptors like the CB1 and CB2 receptors that you see on the screen there that are found in the brain and the central nervous system, in the immune system, as well as the periphery. And it's this system that keeps our body in balance. This system is also important in having receptors in different parts of the body, and as well as organs like the brain and the heart and the teeth. 2 weeks ago, I had the worst toothache ever. I took my CBD oil and knew that those receptors were really looking for CBD. Receptors are found in the stomach, the skin, the bowel, the kidneys, the liver, the lungs, and even the eye. So really helpful for those who have glaucoma, macular degeneration, and other eye issues. So we talk about the full spectrum difference. And what that means is that there are about 100 cannabinoids that the cannabis plant produces. And some of the cannabinoids that are found in this wheel mostly are non-psychoactive. So we see CBD has a long list of medicinal properties. It's antibacterial. It inhibits tumor growth for those who have cancer. It's neuroprotective. But we see CBDA, CBG, CBC, and the other cannabinoids also have medicinal properties as well. Now, if you look at the pie shape right there, the THC, delta-9 THC, has some medicinal properties too, but you can see that CBD is the real cannabinoid that wins in helping the body get back into balance. So we talk about the fact that on this chart, you can see, again, the CBD has a long list of medicinal properties, many more than THC. Let's talk about the opioid crisis. And I don't know if many of you were following the news, but just this week, for the first time in history, a large pharmaceutical company, along with its top executives, were indicted for really criminally causing more people to be on opioids. This company, this pharmaceutical company, was indicted for increasing the number of sales of really unapproved opioids like fentanyl and oxy to many pharmacies all across the East Coast. So the opioid epidemic is a real problem. Over 130 people die every day from opioid-related drug overdoses. It accounts for 11.4 million people. And we're talking about an opioid epidemic that CBD can be absolutely an answer and a solution for. See, there are receptor sites that are really directly interacting with not only opioid receptor sites in the brain and the central nervous system, but dopamine and serotonin. These receptors are important in decreasing the addictive cravings that opioids can cause, even the withdrawal symptoms that opioids can cause when you withdraw opioids, as well as improving anxiety and depression and pain. So we absolutely know that there is a lot of research out there and peer-reviewed articles that talk about how CBD can improve those who are on opioids. So we're going to move into our product line, and the disclaimer reads that these statements have not been approved by the FDA. Our products should not be used to treat, cure, prevent, or diagnose your condition. If you are nursing, pregnant, on medication, or under a doctor's care, always consult your physician prior to consuming any nutritional supplements. And we know that over 70% of physicians don't know anything about CBD. So we have to really help to educate those healthcare providers. Some of our products contain THC and should be avoided by people under the age of 21. The THC is within the legal limits, 0.3% or less. In addition to, we want to make sure that if you work for an organization that does random urine drug screens, we have a product at Wakanna that has 0.0% THC. So we want to make sure that you know that our products are products you can trust. We provide some of the most rich medicinal hemp that is fully compliant with the State Department of Agriculture regulations. We have industrial hemp registered products, as well as a portion of our hemp is USA grown in accordance with Section 7606 of the 2018 U.S. Farm Bill, which was just passed in December. And we know that now hemp is no longer bundled with cannabis on a federal level. So hemp is legal in all 50 states to consume and to cultivate and grow. So here you see our product line. Oh my goodness. So proud to be a part of Wakanna for Life. Our crown jewels. Our Wakanna Pure is our product that contains no THC, and our Wakanna Power is our CBD oil that contains 0.3% or less. We know that the features of our CBD oil, they're non-psychoactive. Our products are full spectrum. Remember that wheel you saw of other cannabinoids. Our products are full spectrum, non-GMO, ISO lab. That means there's a third-party validation lab that ensures our products contain no mold, no mildew, no pesticides, and no heavy metals. Our products are gluten-free, they are vegan-friendly, and 100% organically grown. Our products are premium grade products. Our Wakanna Pure, again, is THC free, and our product here is powered by hempranium. And when we use the word hempranium, that means that we have infused our CBD oils with additional essential oils that have anti-inflammatory properties. Those oils we use are flaxseed, peppermint, and turmeric. Our products are also manufactured in GMP certified labs. That's good manufacturing practices. These are practices that are required in order to conform to the guidelines recommended by agencies that control the authorization and licensing of manufactured and sale of food, beverages, cosmetics, pharmaceutical products, dietary supplements, and medical devices. So we are extremely proud that our products are manufactured in GMP facility. Now, our power product means it contains less than 0.3% of THC, which is the legal limit in the United States. It's powered by hempranium, again, which is powered by not only the CBD, but the black seed, turmeric, and peppermint. You can see that our products address three different levels of medical conditions. From mild support, you can use 6 drops a day, to medium support, 15 drops a day, to maximum support, 30 drops a day. We all know that people have different health issues that will require different amounts of the dosage. It's important to know that our tinctures should be held underneath your tongue for a minute so it can be absorbed in the bloodstream before you swallow. Now, our power line, you can see here, have 3 different colors in writing. You can see the power green is powered by hempranium. It's a tincture that's flavored, again, with peppermint, black seed, and turmeric. Our power blue, which is our water-soluble product. It's great for infusing in beverages, in food. It's a great product where you don't have to hold underneath the tongue, so you can absolutely bypass the stomach and the liver for metabolism. And then we have our black power, is our culinary plus. This is a product that you can use as a tincture as well as for baking. There are no added flavors, so it makes it perfect for infusing in your favorite recipes, your brownies and your cookies. Just remember to cook on low heat and bake between 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, our nanotechnology is a delivery system in which we make the CBD molecule very small, so it's able to become more bioavailable to the cell. So our nanotechnology is 98.7% bioavailable. That product is coming soon, but what we do have is our Wakanna Pure. Remember that blue writing means that it is water soluble. We also give you another hint by seeing the water droplet. The water soluble product, again, is great to infuse in beverages, in food, and this is a very concentrated product. It's 2,200 milligrams of nano CBD, so each drop is 7.4 milligrams, and it is a great way to add in your favorite recipes. Again, remember to always cook no higher than 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, our edible gummies, again, come in a pure form, which contains 0.0% THC, as well as our powered gummies, which contain 0.3% of THC. Gummies are a great way to get CBD into your system. CBD, again, in the edible gummy form, takes a little longer. The onset of action is between 45 to 90 minutes because, again, whenever you consume a product that has to go through the stomach and the liver to be metabolized will take a little longer. But each gummy is 25 milligrams of CBD. It comes in a 20-count bottle, which is coming very soon, but we have available the 4-pack, which is available in our Power and our Pure. We also have an amazing topical. Topicals are great for those who want to use a product that is external. Our topical is our Power Relief Cream, which is in a base shea butter, which makes the application very smooth to place. It is also powered by so many essential oils like peppermint and spearmint, menthol crystals, turmeric, black seed, clove, cinnamon, and orange. I'm telling you, those a combination, that synergy for inflammation and pain is something that we have a proprietary blend on. That jar is 15 mLs and it has 200 milligrams of CBD, one of my favorite products. Now, this is our powerhouse. So this is our power gummy. This gummy contains less than 0.3% of THC, but in milligram per milligram, it's 1 milligram of THC and 25.494. We gave you a little extra CBD in our power gummy per milligram. And you can see the full lineup of the certificate of analysis that really shows you that this gummy, like our other CBD products, are full spectrum. Yes, you have a full spectrum gummy that amazingly has been on the field. We've heard that has improved libido. Power gummy has improved pain, as well as really helped so many people that have insomnia. Now, Wakanna only aligns itself with the world's leading formulators. And I'm telling you, our formulators, scientists, physicians, and experts really ensure that our products are safe and effective. And that's really important as Chief Medical Officer, that we are dealing with a product that all batches are tested. All of our products go through a third-party independent lab that ensures of its potency, consistency, and its purity. Really important. Now, our hempranium, again, uses additional essential oils like black seed, turmeric, and peppermint. But we know black seed is another powerful enhancer. Black seed is an antibacterial. In fact, hospitals are using black seed to address an infection called methicillin-resistant Staph aureus. That is a very deadly infection that is now resistant to antibiotics. Black seed also improves digestion. It helps with kidney function, liver, improves blood sugar. In fact, black seed rebuilds the beta cells of the pancreas. Those are the cells that produce insulin. We know in our type 1 and our type 2 diabetics, they have a very, very hard time in producing insulin from the beta cells. So we are proud that we use black seed. Our black seed is certified organic, as well as our carrier oil. We use MCT coconut oil, medium chain triglyceride coconut oil, as being one of the more effective carrier oils to get the cannabinoids into the cells. So I am going to bring up our president of Wakanna. Dr. Patricia Van Pelt is a state senator and evangelist, as well as the president for Wakanna for Life. Dr. Patricia has been a leader in opening doors and helping people get access to all types of opportunities. She has been a very successful businesswoman. She has been involved and very successful in real estate and philanthropy. In fact, her doctorate degree is in management with a focus on social movements and revolutions. Her drive and success speaks for itself. I want to welcome to you, all of you listeners, Dr. Senator and Evangelist Patricia Van Pelt.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Rita. Such a wonderful introduction. I'm really proud to be a part of this company. I've been in a number of companies over my lifetime. I've been in business for years, doing different types of businesses. But this company is like, to me, it is the one thing that all my training, all of my learning, all of my experience have led me to this place where I am here to be a part of the Wakanna for Life organization. And I feel so inspired to be a part of it. Now, my life calling is to help people get rich, help people find wealth, help people get access to opportunity. That's my life calling. And so what I love about the Wakanna University is all about that. You know, I'm representing the pillar of wealth, and the Wakanna University captures a whole lot of what my purpose is in life. One of the things that Warren Buffett said was that the more you learn, the more you earn. And he said, if you don't find a way to make money while you're asleep, you will work until the day you die. So with the Wakanna University, we want to open up your mind to opportunities that are available to you that you may not have known about. It's a statement Ralph Waldo Emerson made, a quote that I really love. And he said, the human mind, once stretched by a new idea, never regains its original dimensions. He said, the human mind, once it's stretched by a new idea, never regains its original dimensions. And as Wakanna, we call ourselves the Wakanna Nation. We want to teach and share and open the minds of everybody who participates so that we can get access to the wealth that's being generated all around us. So with the Wakanna University, we have a three-pronged approach. We have business development, so you will learn that personal growth and also wealth creation. Now, everybody knows that with business development, that's in every company just about. If you're in a company like this, they want you to be able to develop your business. So you'll learn how to build a successful business, how to explain the CBD health benefits. You just heard Dr. Rita talk about it. We actually do a training on that. How to master your back office. How to just promote your business, period. But we go further than that because we realize that in order to have true success, you have to become successful yourself. You have to be able to become a successful person. And part of that is having a high level of personal growth. Some people call it emotional intelligence. When we study personal growth in Wakanna, we will learn how to attract success every time. Because people tell you one by one, if you meet with them and talk to people one by one, they will tell you that they've had success, great success in different areas, and they just had to do it and they just did it. And all of a sudden they found that they had succeeded in something that they went after, but they don't know how to duplicate that same action. They don't know how to get success every single time. So part of the personal growth training that we will have here at Wakanna is how to attract success every time, how to win and influence people, because that's what we need to do. We need to win people's confidence, and we need to influence them for things that are right, and how to become a strong leader. These are personal growth trainings that people pay thousands of dollars for. It will be a part of the Wakanna University. And of course, the wealth creation. How to unlock that prosperity promise. How many people walking around saying, I have a promise over my life, and I know that I'm going to receive prosperity. But how do you unlock that prosperity promise? How do you do that? That's part of the wealth creation training that will be available through Wakanna University. How to get riches and develop wealth. How to do that. And how to maintain lifelong wealth. How many people have you known that have gotten hold of money and within a few years they no longer had any money? So we want to be able to teach you how to maintain lifelong wealth. And that means getting exposure to the emerging industries and opportunities, like cannabis stock. That's one of the main trainings we do right now, teaching people how to engage in the cannabis stocks, bitcoins, cryptocurrency, real estate, and tax breaks. How many of you all heard President Trump say he doesn't pay any taxes? And how many of us are paying taxes every day? And a whole lot of us are paying taxes that we shouldn't even be paying. So one of the things we will have as a primary training in our university is the whole idea about the tax breaks that belong to you, so that you can keep more of your wealth. As I said earlier, Warren Buffett, he said the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself, because the more you learn, the more you will earn. So yes, we will learn about the endocannabinoid system, about how to make money in edibles. We'll learn about stock, but there's even more for us to learn. And we will learn those things together as we take ourselves to the next level. Because while everybody else is standing around in line waiting at a dispensary or trying to buy a dispensary, needing more than $1 million to do it, and complaining because they can't get a dispensary, they don't have the money, we're shut out, we don't get the opportunities that everybody else gets, we will show you where the money is. The real money right now in the CBD industry is in the edibles. People want to be able to eat edibles and get their CBD. They want to be able to take advantage of the opportunities that are out there now. What people are searching for. People are searching for ways to create things that they can eat and give them the CBD strength that they need. Like me and my husband, every morning we have coffee and we use our water-soluble CBD, and we put a drop of CBD in our coffee, the water-soluble kind, not the oil, but the kind that mixes with water. And we have a nice cup of coffee every morning. And when we do that, we feel so good. And And when we first started doing it, we didn't really recognize it. It took us a little time because a couple of times we didn't have the CBD water soluble in our coffee, and we noticed that we didn't have that uplifted feeling that you get when you have CBD in your coffee. I love these products, and these products are excellent for creating edibles, and even the gummies are excellent. And so I'm excited about it, and I'm sure that you are too. So how do we get involved with the university? There are several ways to get involved, but here's one way, and that is you can get certified as a Wakannapreneur. And that's basically an entrepreneur who knows all about Wakanna. It's just a basic certification class that's $199 that we just had it was yesterday and the day before yesterday, that we had the trainings that and they were recorded so that people who haven't had the chance to take them can take those classes. And the basic certification, you pay for it one time, and it's $199. You can also get access to advanced courses where other people are paying $100, $200, $400. You can pay just $49 a month to get access to advanced classes so that you can keep more of your wealth. This is a great opportunity. We also have here that you can get access to all the courses year-round for $129 a year. I encourage you, if you haven't done so, get on that now because these classes are worth way more than $129 a year. But our goal is to help you become who you are meant to become and to generate the wealth that you and your family deserve so that we can not only help ourselves, but we can help our family, our friends, and we can help our city and our country. So we can help the world. So Wakanna University is here, and it is here to help you get to the next level in your life in regards to creating and generating and maintaining wealth. We're here to help you reap all the benefits of cannabis in this generation. So I'm going to get ready now to turn it over to our illustrious CEO, Melissa Boston. She is a dynamic leader and one that is to be followed. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, mark a good man, because his end shall be good. It shall do well. His end will be better than even his beginning. So Melissa is one that we ought to mark and we ought to watch because she is a social media guru. She has established teams all over this country, all over this world, over 40 countries. She has team members in 40 different countries. She was MVP, the most valuable player at 3 companies, 3 independent companies. She was the most valuable player. She retired when she was 33 years old, came back out to help people get wealth. She's been successful in everything that she's put her hand to do. She has found success. And now she's put her hand to Wakanna, and we're so happy to be a part of it because she is going to present the pillar of legacy, which is what we all are looking for. Melissa Boston, take it away.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Pat. Wow, you just really helped to inspire everyone on the line tonight. I mean, that is so powerful, the fact that we can all plug in, be a part of the wealth pillar, plugging into Wakanna University. You just took us to the next level. And Dr. Rita, oh my goodness, as always, you shut it down. And so I'm so excited because, yes, I'm representing our Wakanna legacy, where we empower future generations. You know, I'm so humbled by what you shared tonight, Dr. Pat, as it relates to my accolades. But I really have to throw them back to the ladies that you're hearing from tonight. You know, it's because of people like them that have influenced me that I'm here to be able to represent you as your CEO. Someone thought enough about me way back when. And so that's what the legacy division is about. It's really about reaching out to our future generations, reaching out to, you know, our youth, you know, looking at the people who've been on the side of the law where we've been unfortunately targeted. In fact, if you look at the statistics right now, we know that millions of minorities' lives have been completely destroyed because of marijuana. Look at Chicago alone, 86%. That represents the portion of all of those convicted of marijuana possession who are Black men right here in Chicago. Yet, when you turn on the news, everywhere you look, we see companies joining the marijuana space legally, making millions of dollars. Look at Boehner, right? Someone who was against marijuana, the former Speaker of the House, but yet he joined a cannabis company to push for its medical use, and the company he joined, Acreage, just sold now for over $3 billion. Look at what's happening right now with Walgreens and CVS. In fact, when you think about it, we know that when seniors are getting on CBD, 50% of them are coming off their meds. So it only makes sense for Walgreens and CVS to start looking at this space, because now even Rolling Stone magazine has recognized that it's CBD that's the unexpected star of legalized pot. And so we're excited because it's now about learning and unlearning, because many of you were probably like I was. I grew up in a very conservative family. Never in a million years would I ever envision that I would be the CEO of a cannabis company. I was the vice president for Students Against Drinking and Driving. I was the dare captain. Now my brother, on the other hand, he had dibbled and dabbled and did some illegal activity. And so, of course, here I was, looked at by my family as that child that had all the potential. And so imagine the conversation I had with my grandparents and my mom and my dad whenever I decided to do the cannabis industry, because I had learned the wrong information. And so we have to learn a new way of thinking, because if you now look at what's going on in the cannabis space, look at what's happening with women in cannabis. In fact, when more than 1,500 women were surveyed in North America, what they found is 60% of us want to know about the benefits of cannabis for skincare. 32% of women want to join the industry and get involved as a career in cannabis. In fact, it's going to create over 1 million jobs. 23% of women want to know how cannabis can actually enhance their sex life. And let me just tell you something about our gummies. We're getting feedback from people across the country where the gummies are giving them back their libido. How exciting is that? 65% of women want to know how to attend a cannabis-infused dinner. And I'm so excited because we can use our edibles and infuse those into dinners and host dinners around the country, even having an improved retail experience. And so with Wakanna Legacy, again, it's about empowering our future generations, helping people to leave a rich legacy where we can actually help build generational wealth. We take 1% of all our profits to help feed children and empower communities around the world. Without any further ado, I'm so excited to actually bring up the next speaker. In fact, we also invite you to come visit us, at Wakanna. In fact, you can visit us in Chicago and look at this land we've created. We're so excited when you see that vision. What do you think about, right? You think about a place of paradise. You think about a place that creates harmony, right? And so our very next pillar, this is someone who's so near and dear to my heart. She's going to actually introduce our compensation plan and teach on that tonight. But this is a woman who actually has had tremendous success in business. Not only is she a real estate mogul all throughout the city of Chicago, but she's someone who joined the space of home-based business and just absolutely broke every record out there. In fact, not only did she help to create a 6-figure, 7-figure lifestyle for herself, but she helped coach her team to do the exact same thing. I remember a company we were working together, and her group just broke every record. In fact, she helped someone hit $100,000 in income in just 90 days. And now she's here to coach and inspire each one of you. Without any further ado, I'm going to bring up Phyllis Nash, our Senior VP of Sales.
Hey, everybody. I guess you see it's a party over here. And I am the pillar of freedom. Exciting to be sharing tonight's compensation plan with everyone out there. And yes, Wakanna does equal freedom. It's a condition to speak, act, and pursue happiness. So let's break those chains. Freedom leads to enhanced expression of creativity and original thought, increased productivity, and overall quality of life for you and others around you. So let's get started with our starter, our Crown Jewel Dispensary. It's $998. And I know Senator Pat talked about getting started in a dispensary of your own is a minimum of $1 million. Well, I'm telling you here at Wakanna, you can get started with products that are comparable to any dispensary out there for $998. This is going to include a lifetime online store and the master broker's key. You get the 3 personal dispensaries, as you see here on the screen, and those are filled with our phenomenal products. And then you get a box of our lifetime rewards that total $500. You get the 2 Wakanna University basic certifications plus 1 broker master key. And you can earn thousands by infusing drinks and edibles. And the renewing your broker's master key is normally $99 per year, but this will save you thousands and open the door to unlimited income. This by far is our best value. It also gives you every income stream that we offer here at Wakanna. You also will have your free online dispensary. I like to share the story of how would you like to have a Amazon 24/7, people going to your website, ordering product, and you earning commissions. Well, all of that comes with the full dispensary for $998. The next option would be our personal dispensary. This will allow you to experience the products for yourself, maybe share with your family and friends. This is a $299 purchase. It includes that 30-day online store and master key, and it's a $500 plus value, guys. So this is something that you would use for your own personal use. And for every dispensary that you sell, because as you come into this business, there are people out there that you know that might want the same opportunity. And every time you sell a full dispensary, your personal friends and family or whoever, you're going to earn $200. That's your level 1 compensation. That's you actually selling the dispensary. Now, for those people that you get into the business and they go out and do the same thing you did, that would be considered your level 2. They go out and sell dispensaries, you earn $50. That's called leveraging income, guys. When you're sitting at home, somebody else is doing the work and you are making money. Isn't that phenomenal? And on level 3, the same thing happens. When level 2 goes out and shares this with people they know, you're going to still earn $50 when a full dispensary is sold throughout your organization. It goes down to level 4 and 5, picking up $15 for every dispensary sold through your group. So now on your personal dispensaries, you're going to earn $50 every time someone goes out and sells, you go out and sell a personal dispensary. Now, for those people that on your level 2 that do the same thing, you're going to pick up $15, level 3, $15, and on level 4 and 5, $10. So I talked about that online website. I love this because I know that in the next few years, there are going to be so many people visiting Wasuri, being taken on a guide by our own Wasuri, being able to order our products, talk to Dr. Rita. You're going to be able to earn, without holding any inventory, guys, earn 20 to 50% of everything purchased on your website. You're also going to get free shipping with $75 or more. Affordable, natural, and organic products. You hardly ever hear those 2 words in the same sentence, affordable and organic, but here in Wakanna we have it. And you're going to take our 30-day free test drive. But you need to get certified within those 30 days to continue earning commissions. Now, if you have purchased a full dispensary, guess what? You don't have to ever worry about that because you get this for a lifetime. And next, What does that look like? Earning commissions on your website. Well, let's in this example say that between yourself and your customers, $1,000 in volume was done on your website. You can be your own customer. You actually get paid on your own purchases on your website. And so you need 5 active customers. So that could be you and 4 other people that just went to your website, purchased product, and you're going to earn 30% commission. So that gives you a total of $300. Plus, the company is going to give you $100 in product bonuses for a total of $400. So they spent $1,000 on your site. You earn $400 of that. That's pretty good, wouldn't you think? And how many times do you want to do that? You can do that month in and month out. So, the key to unlimited freedom. How would you like the opportunity to set up aspiring entrepreneurs with their online dispensary? That's right. That's what brokers are able to do. They can go out and give away those free online dispensaries and override the sales that are made by those groups. But you must be a broker. And a broker's fee is $99, and you must renew that every year. But again, guys, let me tell you, the value is in that full dispensary, because when you purchase that, you never have to worry about that broker's key again. You have it for a lifetime. Pardon me while I take a drink of water. Little dry. Okay, so commissions earned on your retail sales. Those are sales made on your online website. You're going to earn 20 to 50% for your level 1. Again, that's you and your customers. And then on your second level, that would be the people you referred and all of the websites that they gave away. That's 15% that you're going to earn. How great would that be? You don't even know people. They're shopping on the site. And with our phenomenal products, we're talking about a lot of sales being made. And when you know, Dr. Rita said each and every human being has receptors in their bodies for CBD. Guys, the last I heard, it was over 7 billion people. So do you know this can be phenomenal legacy money forever? And on level 3, you're going to pick up 5%. Level 4 and 5, you're going to get 2.5%. Remember, as your group grows, the lower it gets, the more people are down there. So you might not think 2 to 5.5% sounds like a lot, but when you got hundreds of people shopping every day, that sounds pretty good to me. So, what happens when you become a crown jewel? Well, our crown jewels start at $10,000 volume being done in your organization in a calendar month. And that will allow you to be called a sapphire. Now, the next crown jewel rank would be our ruby. And our rubies have to do $25,000 a month through 10 levels. So it's not just you doing this. It's 10 levels of people down from you, and all of that volume count, along with all of our certification, our broker's fees, our marketing, everything that we sell, you sell throughout your organization, 10 levels down, you can count for your crown jewel ranks. And at 50,000, emerald is 50,000 done in your organization, 1 calendar month, and you're an emerald. I like these ranks, but they mean more money, not just the name, sapphire, ruby, or dispensary, or emerald. And now crown jewel diamonds. You start your crown jewel diamond at 1 star, and that's doing $100,000 through your organization. Remember, 10 levels down, 1 calendar month, you would be a 1-star diamond. That goes all the way up to our 5-star diamond at $1 million a month. And the 1/3 rule applies. What does that mean? That means that I go out and I bring Natalie into the business. That's my one leg. And I turn around and I bring Melissa in the business. Oh, wow, wouldn't that be awesome? That could be 2 legs. And then I'm going to just have my pick. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to bring Dr. Rita into the business. That'll be 3 different legs. And I sponsored all of them. I introduced all of them to the business. So that represents 3 legs. And so with that 3 legs, I can get to that diamond rank. So you have to have at least 3 different legs. Can be more, but it has to be 3. And what happens when you live that diamond lifestyle? Well, look at this car. You get allowances, car allowances. It's starting at diamond 1 star. That's doing $100,000 in 1 calendar month. You start getting a car allowance. And what else happens at diamond? We are taking 100 people to the motherland, South Africa, in the year 2020. Wouldn't you like to be one of those people that go with us? I mean, let's make it a goal that we all go. That would be pretty exciting. Again, we like living the diamond lifestyle. So let's tell you the benefits of Wakanna. Features a real path to business ownership. A lot of you out there have already purchased units to have ownership in Wakanna, and we can let you know more about that later. Be your own boss, dispensary opportunities, trusted team of advisors, travel and car perks, the benefits, controlling your time and money, earning extra money, spending more time with family, having more fun, friendships, personal development, and unlimited wealth potential. And so just to recap, our best by far value of anything we have here is our Crown Jewel dispensary at $998. That includes any and everything you need to participate in every income stream that we have. Our Crown dispensary. Next is our personal dispensary, where you are paying $299, has a value of $500. That allows you to try our products, to get your own testimony, maybe some friends and family, the same thing. And then if money is an issue, and only if, you can have that online dispensary, a 30-day test drive with $0 up front. You'll get 30 days online store and the master key. But remember, by day 31, you need to have made the decision to get your own full dispensary, or to at least pay for your Wakanna basic certification, so that you can continue enjoying those commissions. But wait, there's more. When you buy our micro dispensary today, you're going to receive 2 of the hottest bonus guides trending today, and that would be in infusing edibles and navigating cannabis stock. Plus, the first 10 people receive a 30-day complimentary admission into our advanced education courses at Wakanna University. So, have you ever been at the right place at the right time? Did you miss out on Google, Microsoft, Bitcoin, in Amazon, any of those other companies? Don't miss out on this company, Wakanna. Don't say that on May 7th, 2019, you heard this information and you said, oh, not now. Because I promise you, your grandchildren will be saying, what the heck were you thinking about that you didn't come on and team up with this awesome company? So guys, with that being said, I am so glad you joined us tonight. Get back with the person that invited you and let them know what option you choose. Good night.